Well, today is the second day that we're setting girders, 20 girders all in all. This is basically creating the base of the bridge. We are connecting the piers and the abutments to each other and creating the base for the road deck to be put down on. They've staged the girders one by one, so they know the order that we place. We're going north to south on the east abutment first and then the west abutment. As they come, they are in the location of how to be placed, so they're facing the correct direction. The crane that's behind me is picking each one up. They are then checked and slid over and set down on their bearing locations. You can see we have some padding below them. That's what dampens some of the forces and keeps water from getting in below them. And then they use these ropes to basically get the final adjustments. The crane can be accurate to a couple of inches, and then we need these guys to get in there with their brute strength and really pull it into those exact locations that we need, because we want everything to be right on.
And once it's on, it stays there.
That's right.
Not going anywhere once they set.
Correct. Each girder weighs approximately 55 to 6,000 pounds, and the weight of the girder itself keeps it from moving horizontally. The first few girders took about 20 minutes apiece. Right now, they're able to work with traffic flowing, and each one is taking about 5 to 10 minutes apiece, and that's very fast for this process. This is all the structural components of the bridge. Once these are in place and we know that it's going to hold up to just being under its own weight, it's a big milestone in the project, knowing that the structural components are in place and that they're ready to go to the next phase. Once we have everything in place and we know that the girders are set and level and in the correct locations, we'll start getting ready for the bridge decking. The bridge decking is what actually ties the girders all together, locks them in place, and keeps them from being able to slide around. There will be no anchoring system to the pier or the abutment itself. All this rebar will get pushed over, tied, and we will place a mat of steel down on top of the girders as they sit. Then we'll come back and we'll put a 6-inch bridge deck on top of this. And that 6-inch deck basically takes each individual girder, ties it to the next one in place, so it makes it's what allows the forces to go and not be on one girder, but actually all 20. Not going to be something that happens overnight. You know, we are going to be putting the concrete deck down. There's going to be a couple of days of work to get it in place, and then we have to wait for that cure time to make sure that it's going to be traffic loaded. It's ready for the asphalt, something that the passing public can see. We've had a couple of guys from the transit and the buses stop, give us the thumbs up, because they're able to see that the bridge is all together now. It's really just the finished work. If you saw the house framing go up, the house is almost done. They're just putting the siding on, and that's kind of where we're at in this stage.